FBI investigating attacks targeting Tesla dealerships and cars. Because this is getting out of control. The leftists have turned into domestic terrorists. They are vandalizing cars, setting fires, terrorizing employees, putting employees in danger. It's way over the line. It's insane. And there's no voices of reason on the left anymore that are trying to stop anything. In fact, they're only escalating things. We're going to get to that. Yeah, even the Daily Show audience is cheering for domestic terrorists burning Teslas with Molotov cocktails. Yeah, they're loudly applauding several times throughout this little segment here. I mean, maybe they were flashing the applause sign on for the audience, but this wasn't just an isolated incident. Let's watch this one.
Jim, they're taking to the streets or the parking lots.
Tonight, the FBI and ATF now investigating multiple cases of possible arson.
You can hear it, yeah. People cheering to see Tesla dealerships, the cars under attack.
Targeting Teslas and Cybertrucks.
This dramatic video shows multiple cars in flames. Police say the attacker used Molotov cocktails. It's the latest in more than a dozen instances of arson and vandalism targeting Tesla.
The same suspect shot more Teslas with a gun. Tesla Cybertrucks were set on fire in Kansas City, and earlier this month, shots fired at a Tesla dealership in Oregon. Cybertrucks.
Shots fired. I mean, you can get people killed doing that. It's foolish and out of line and just has no place in this country for that kind of thing. And they're normalizing this and celebrating it. The left has lost their minds. Let's check out the Colbert clip. I didn't see that one.
That has led a lot of protests around the country at Tesla dealerships. Now, I want to be clear. I do not condone violence or vandalism of any kind. That is a deeply held belief of mine that comes from the bottom of my CBS legal department.
Okay. I knew there was something here. Because I was like, oh my God, Stephen Colbert is going to be a voice of reason. But no, he's not. It's just a gag and about his legal department stopping him from saying what he really wants to say.
With that in mind, I find it interesting that there's a growing trend of Cybertrucks being vandalized and used as skate ramps or covered in garbage.
There you go. People cheering there on CBS. We had Daily Show, CBS.
To be fair, that might not be vandalism. That might just be a simple mistake because they do look a lot like a dumpster. Tesla owners are facing backlash everywhere they go. Recently, somebody stole the wheels from every single Tesla in a Texas parking lot.
Yeah, you morons don't realize probably 3/4 of those people that are Tesla owners are actually left-wing liberals who did it for environmental reasons. That's how stupid these people are. I just don't get it. Yeah, Devin, they're going to terrorize the guy that just rescued our astronauts, and they don't care. Yeah, I saw a good point about that on TV the other night. You know, these are things that should bring the country together, right? It's nonpartisan issues. Like, you know, yeah, astronauts got rescued. They were supposed to be in space for like 8 or 9 days on a mission. Got stranded there for 8, 9, 10 months. They finally get rescued by Elon Musk, SpaceX. Not NASA, not during the Biden administration. They saved them, and they still can't find anything positive to say. It's like they might as well just ignore it. And of course, the unofficial State of the Union address, they wouldn't clap for the 12-year-old kid who had cancer. I mean, Democrats have really lost it. There is just nothing left. They're lashing out at everything, even though their ratings are absolutely plummeting. But they're still just double downing here, and they're still cheering on the domestic terrorism. They're being egged on by these awful leftist hosts. Yeah, and so many other things that Elon has done. They can't point out a single thing that he's actually done that they're upset about. They just, oh, he's a fascist, oh, whatever. It's just emotional reactionary behavior. It's not based in logic and reality. Very sad to see. All right, well, let's get to Jimmy Kimmel.
Our co-president, Elon Musk, sent a SpaceX vehicle to bring the astronauts back, and when they landed, he fired them immediately upon landing.
Oh, so there you go. He did talk about it, but then made up some bullshit about how he fired them. So nobody can actually cheer like, hey, that should be one thing where we're like, hey, at least Elon did this. That was great. SpaceX was a nice mission. They rescued those people. They landed in the ocean. There was fucking dolphins coming to greet them. What an awesome thing. And instead, no. Oh, he just had to fire them too. Yeah, okay. So they're going crazy that Elon is saving them money through his Doge and all of getting rid of the waste, fraud, and abuse that they wanted, or that they should have wanted. They used to cheer for under Obama. And in fact, Elon Musk pointing out from Mark Cuban, who was a darling of the left because he was criticizing Elon and Trump. And I've run these clips before with Obama and even Bill Clinton talking about getting rid of the waste, fraud, and abuse that was rampant in government. But they talked a big game, but it didn't actually do anything. And Mark Cuban just 8 years ago was talking about how great it would be to reduce the size of government by at least a third and make it more efficient. So, like so many other Democrats, Cuban was all about cutting government waste until Elon and Doge actually started doing it. And now they're burning down Tesla dealerships. Just make it make sense. But here we go. Let's listen to Mark Cuban back in the day.
As a libertarian, I think we can reduce employment in government by at least a third, reduce the overhead and administration by that much or more, so that we can offer more to services for our citizens. And so if when it comes down to it, where I tend to disagree with everybody, and this is the libertarian in me, I'm happy to push down the size of government, and I'm happy to work on making government more efficient, because then more money can pass through and help the people who need it. And that's what needs to change as a libertarian.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. They are just mind control victims, do not think independently. They're being like weaponized against half the country. It's crazy how that works. All right, well, let's get back to Jimmy here.
Tesla stock is way down, almost disastrously so. People have been vandalizing Tesla vehicles, new Tesla vehicles. Please don't ever vandalize Tesla vehicles. And so
Oh, it's just a big joke. Again, he's setting us up like Colbert. Oh, he's going to be a voice of reason. Okay, guys, you don't need to burn down the Tesla dealerships. But okay, make your voice heard. Speak out against Elon if you have to. You know, make Twitter videos. I don't know. Go to Instagram. And there's many ways of getting your voice heard and changing things for good with superior ideas. But they don't have any. So they're just lashing out. It's just temper tantrums that are escalating into violence and mayhem. And there are no voices of reason on the left. It's shameful.